This is the Election Bureau. Hello, you're welcome to the Channel One Newsroom, coming to you from the Obetsebi Lamptey Interchange Project. My name is Charles Owusu Kumi. Coming up. Electoral Commission clarifies ballot paper shortages not limited to Volta and Bono regions.
It is important to provide ballots for every single voter on the register. And so this is what happened. It is basically because of the accountability mechanisms that we have put in place that you are able to identify these shortfalls. You quickly inform the political parties in writing.
NPP flag bearer Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia pledges equitable development nationwide if elected president.
Minimse buemha mudo ginger pa enyasa. Ginger is a major program. Yebe peja ginger farming in the district. Near the factory about to process the ginger for export and so on.
Meanwhile, flag bearer of the NDC, John Dramani Mahama, slams the NPP for inaugurating interchanges ahead of elections.
This election is about worsening unemployment conditions, economic hardships, corrupt and incompetent leadership. We are voting for change and not for an interchange. How correct his words 8 years ago describes exactly what we're going through today.
President Akufo-Addo inaugurates phase 2 of Obetsebi Lamptey interchange to ease traffic woes of commuters.
The benefits of this interchange extend far beyond traffic management. It embodies the commitment to sustainability and safety, incorporating pedestrian-friendly designs and modern drainage systems to mitigate perennial flooding.
And later in CNR Business. Bank of Ghana maintains policy rate at 27% to stabilize inflation and exchange rates. Now, the Electoral Commission has announced some shortfalls with ballot papers in some areas in the Volta region. Now, my colleague Fred Duho has more on this, plus fallout from Friday's IPAC meeting in the following report.
The EC chairperson, Madam Jim Mensah, took her turn to address the media on a number of issues regarding the upcoming election, taking into account the distribution of ballot papers to the various constituencies, as well as other pertinent issues regarding the shortfall in ballot papers. Specific mention to the Volta region, and she said that did not only occur to the Volta region, but it also happened in the Bono and the Upper West regions.
This is the method, this is what went into choosing the printing houses. It's important to note that the commission advertised for the printing in the newspapers as well, and these printing houses, which had printed for us since 1992, were applied, and following their selection, those visits were done to determine, their their suitability. And so, if we have one or two issues with serialization occurring, we do not think that undermines the integrity of the printing house. Yes, in some cases you expect better from them, and it's with the issue with the destruction of the printing house, you may expect better from them. But as to say that out of 18 million votes everything should be 100%, I mean, I would wish so, but if there's anywhere that can happen, please tell us, and we will be sure to go there for the next printing arrangements. Thank you.
The EC chairperson entreated all those who registered to vote during the special voting exercise on December 2nd to take advantage and do same, because when they miss that opportunity, they won't be able to vote or even find their names in the register on December 7 to take part in the exercise.
Still with the Electoral Commission, it says it has resolved an issue where bag 5 of presidential ballots meant for the Nkoko constituency had no seals. Our Eastern Regional Correspondent, Neilni Amate Kanaku, has more.
The issue was identified when the bag was being loaded onto vehicles for dispatch at the police armory. Bag number 5, meant for Nkoko, was found without seals. However, the seal was later discovered on one of the other bags and found to be intact except for the LPG party seal, which was broken. Despite the unsealed bag, both the EC and the party confirmed that the ballot had not been tampered with. Eastern Regional Director of the Electoral Commission, John Apiabafo, explained to Channel One News that the oversight was caused during the loading and offloading of the ballot bags.
Because of the packing and the unpacking of the bags, one of the seals got broken. So when we identified it, we brought the two parties together and we checked the content and we found that everything was intact. And then we resealed the bags and the issue is resolved.
Alhaji Bello, who called for a thorough investigation, stated that the NDC has placed 24-hour surveillance at all armories and instructed district election directors to secure the armories with padlocks.
Because of this, we have also instructed all our constituency directors of elections and the secretaries to buy padlocks and lock the armories where the constituency election materials will be kept in the various districts of the police.
Kwame Kodia, IT Director for the New Patriotic Party in the Eastern Region, expressed satisfaction with the explanations provided and the ongoing process.
This official is paying credence to us and the Ghana police to assure that the district specifics are there, Koko reps, all the agents are in. So we shouldn't create unnecessary panic.
The Electoral Commission, however, is assuring a peaceful and credible elections ahead of the December. For Channel One TV, Neilni Amate Kanaku, Galaway.
Now, Electoral Commission officials in the Ashanti region have successfully distributed electoral materials to all 47 constituencies of the region ahead of the polls. Our Ashanti regional correspondent, Hafiz Tijani, reports.
The electoral materials, which had been stored at the Ashanti Regional Police Depot for weeks, were under strict surveillance by police officers. Representatives of political parties were also stationed to monitor their safety. On Friday, Electoral Commission officials, in collaboration with the police and political parties, began distributing the materials to the various constituencies. The Ashanti Regional Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Adom Apia, assured that the party's constituency officers would work to ensure the materials remain secure.
Our constituency officers are following the materials to their destination. They are going to be kept at the various police headquarters around the region. And I think that they'll give the most premium like what they did here.
The National Democratic Congress has also pledged vigilance, stating that it will closely monitor the safety of the electoral materials.
I can assure the good people of Ashanti that the various districts that the ballots are going, we've put security on standby, as we did here. When the ballot came, we've policed it. For the past, I think, a week or two, we had about 10 people. 5 will be here in the morning, 5 will sleep inside the machines and ballot. So it's going to end today. So the various districts that is going, we are going to do the same.
This exercise represents a significant milestone in preparations for the upcoming elections.
Electoral Commission officials and political party representatives have supervised the dispatching of the materials to the various constituencies. Hafiz Tijani, Channel One News, Kumasi, Ashanti Region.
Now, still on elections, ballot papers for the northern region have safely arrived in Tamale. Our northern regional correspondent Shawana Yusuf has more in this report.
The Northern Regional ballot papers arrived Thursday, November 28, 2024, marking a significant milestone in preparations for the upcoming elections. Speaking to Channel One News, the Deputy Regional Director of the Electoral Commission, Bismarck Nte, assured that all ballot papers will remain securely stored in the police armory until election day.
All the seals and everything was intact, so we began the sorting, and so far we don't have a major issue. We only have some kind of isolated issues where probably in a booklet one will have a blank sheet with a serial number, and another booklet there's no serial number, but the ballot information is there. So these are the two issues that we've been able to identify, and we've communicated that to the EC.
Representatives of political parties shared their thoughts on the process with Channel One News.
The process has been smooth. It's quite challenging for some of us because this is the first time we are undergoing such a process.
Yeah, we are very, very satisfied with the process. Though, notwithstanding the tedious nature of it, we are satisfied. Because there is transparency and dealing with everything. So we are okay with the process.
In an interview with some of the political parties, they tell Channel One News that they are extremely satisfied with the transparency and the way things are panning out with the Electoral Commission, and they are hopeful that come December 7th, the same transparency would be meted out to the elections on the 7th of December. For Channel One News, my name is Shawana Yusuf, reporting from the Regional Police Headquarters in Tamale.
You are still watching the Channel One Newsroom here on Channel One TV. Still to come in the bulletin. NPP flag bearer Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia pledges equitable development nationwide if elected president. Meanwhile, flag bearer of the NDC John Dramani Mahama slams the NPP for inaugurating interchanges ahead of elections. Don't go away, the Channel One Newsroom will be back in a jiffy.
Is this thing on now? I've been working long like a marathon now. Tying up words, making them a bomb now. Tell me, you telling me alone now. I got a message when they put it in a song now. I'll see you later, all the haters got it wrong now. We're touching the lightning, we're coming alive, yeah. We're feeling inside, yeah. We got the power.
Tank 300, where power meets elegance. Call us on 0501 772222 or 0501 773333.
No pressure.
Another morning, another day filled with possibilities. My old car reflects my journey, and today could be the day I take a big step forward. Anything is possible. Just think about it.
My shelves are ready to be filled, and soon the flat rate will open up exciting new opportunities. I can already envision a vibrant shop bustling with customers, all eager to discover what I have to offer.
I feel optimistic about import costs. Why? Because with DMB flat duty rates, my expenses will be more manageable. I can see my business thriving.
Every moment spent with my son brings back wonderful memories.
I tell you, my son, with my digital skills, now one can create games in a website.
Esuro, vote #1 on the ballot.
Life is a celebration of moments, big and small.
sun is scorching, I'm feeling the heat.
With Piva Drink, every moment becomes a refreshing celebration.
Piva Cola, Piva grapes and
From the beach to your home, in every corner of your world, Piva Drink adds a burst of refreshment.
grapes and orange. Give me Piva cocktail and tangerine.
Celebrate every moment with Piva Drink. Refreshment for every occasion. Piva Drink, a taste you will love.
P for Piva.
This advert is FDA approved.
Attention, my Ghana people. Election day is almost here. This December 7th from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. sharp. Each of us has the power to shape the future of our nation. Your vote in the presidential and parliamentary elections can make a real difference. Now, this is how to ensure that your vote counts. When you arrive at the polling station, verify your identity. Even if your voter ID card is missing, go to your polling station. You will be allowed to vote. Now, receive a ballot paper. Take a moment to check that it has a validating stamp at the back. This is very important, and make sure that it is clean and undamaged. Step up to the voting screen. Place your thumb on the ink pad and carefully place it in the box next to your chosen candidate's name, photo, and symbol. Be very careful to keep your thumbprint within the box. Remember to wipe your thumb with the tissue provided in the voting screen before you touch the ballot paper again. Then fold the ballot lengthwise and place it in the ballot box. Be very, very mindful. Your vote will be rejected if you thumbprint for more than one candidate, leave it blank, or if it's missing a validating stamp at the back. So take note. After voting, officials would conduct a transparent count. Ballots will be verified, sorted, and counted, with party agents carefully observing every step of the process. And yes, remember, this election is your opportunity to choose leaders who represent you. So step out on December 7th to vote and let your voice be heard. Your vote is your future. Remember, we vote with our thumbs, not guns. Weapons have no place at the police station.
Introducing Rexona Non-Stop Protection, 72-hour antiperspirant with breakthrough microtechnology that forms a stronger sweat barrier. Tested to the limit, even during the most intense workout.
Still clean, dry, and fresh for longer.
Try the new Rexona 72-hour non-stop protection for clean, dry, and fresh underarms every day.
Let's now hear the campaign trail and begin with the ruling New Patriotic Party. My colleague Hansun Ajiman is with the flag bearer of the party and he has filed this report.
The It Is Possible campaign team visited UT region on Friday as part of efforts to reach constituencies yet to be covered. The NPP flag bearer led a team to the Biakonye, Buem and Guan constituencies. Both the Biakonye and Buem constituencies have consistently voted for the NDC in parliamentary and presidential elections. However, Dr. Bawumia is determined to improve the NPP's performance in these areas. While addressing residents in the Buem constituency, Dr. Bawumia assured them of equitable development and promised to establish a ginger processing factory to boost the local economy.
Me pese me beboa equiafo the farmers. Me pese agriculture is my number one priority as a president of this country. Me beboa equiafo said ye pese ye equiajuma no ushe area bia wo cropper area specialist in. Ye beboa equiafo with fertilizer, with agricultural inputs. Also ye pese crop bia ye no nya processing factory for that crop. Minim se Buem ha modo ginger pa enyasa. Ginger is a major product. You be peja ginger farming in the district. Near the factory about to process the ginger for export and so on. No.
Meanwhile, the Trafuhene of the Buem Traditional Council commended the NPP government for its development initiatives in the area.
I'm here today in appreciation of the development that your government, under the leadership of the New Patriotic Party, has brought to Buem for years. We waited for the infrastructure that would ease our burden and open pathways to opportunity. Today, we can finally say that Buem has seen its first asphalt road.
The tour concluded with a visit to the Guan constituency, comprising Central Kofi, Likpe, Lolobi, and Akpafu. This constituency, created after the 2020 elections, will have the opportunity to elect its first parliamentary representative in the upcoming polls. Dr. Baumia met with chiefs and residents of Sao, encouraging them to support the NPP's parliamentary candidate while assuring them of fair representation and development.
To the NDC now, my colleague Fauzi Masaudu is with the John Mahama campaign and has filed this report.
With just days remaining before the December 7 polls, political campaigns have reached full intensity, with NDC flag bearer John Mahama wrapping up his Greater Accra campaign with multiple engagements. Mahama began his tour with a courtesy visit to the Traditional Council before proceeding to various constituencies, including Adentan, Ayawaso West Wogon, Ayawaso East, Ayawaso North, Ayawaso Central, and later concluded with a rally at Ododo Diodo. During his address, Mahama criticized the governing NPP for commissioning interchanges in the lead-up to the December 7 elections, despite previously condemning similar projects during his administration.
You know, your words always live after you, and they'll come back to haunt you. On 28th November 2016, Mr. Gabi Ochredakon posted a tweet, and he said, "Don't let the ruling party divert your attention." This was in 2016. Which was the ruling party? NDC. So he says, don't let the ruling party divert your attention. This election is about worsening unemployment conditions, economic hardships, corrupt and incompetent leadership. We are voting for change and not for an interchange. Do you understand this? How correct his words 8 years ago describes exactly what we're going through today. So don't let them divert your attention. This election is about what? Change and not an interchange.
Mahama claimed that the NPP was avoiding any serious discussions about the state of the economy, which he argues is in crisis.
They made us live in poverty for 8 years. They made us live in hardship for 8 years. Today, they don't want to compare economic records. Today, they don't want to talk about the economy because they know they've destroyed the economy. And because of that, people cannot afford to make ends meet and cannot afford to buy food to eat. The Ghana Statistical Service said that 8.4 million Ghanaians went one day without food. And I'm sure that there are many of you here who today have not had any food to eat.
The NDC flag bearer further alleged that the negative impact of the Akufo-Addo administration have been felt across all sectors, including sports.
Bibia enye juma ewo Ghana ha. Afe Black Stars mpo omuntimi she goal biom. Ezu Sudan, na yani Sudan were the same group. Sudan omo kontokwa omo krom. Inti omo di omo home matches echo baby foforo. Sudan na qualified 20 years ni Afibia Ghana call African Cup of Nations. Akufo-Addo ni ba kwa ama Black Stars and Tibian qualified.
Now, the battle for the Tano North parliamentary seat is intensifying between Dr. Gideon Bawku, spokesperson for the Vice President, and Pius Opoku of the NDC. Our Bono regional correspondent Michael Sapoinfum reports.
The Tano North constituency in the Afro region has become a focal point for political activity as the ruling New Patriotic Party NPP and opposition NDC vie for parliamentary dominance. Historically, the NPP has maintained a strong hold in the constituency, securing victory in all elections since 1996, according to data from Channel One TV's research unit. Bordered by the Tano South, Sunyani East and Sunyani West constituencies, the area is primarily agricultural, with farming as a predominant occupation of residents. The key contenders for the seat are Dr. Gideon Bawku of the NPP and Pius Opoku of the NDC. With a total of 58,264 registered voters in the constituency, both parties are working tirelessly to secure victory on December 7. Dr. Gideon Bawku remains optimistic about his chances.
I know I will win. What I'm so much interested in is to make sure that I get more votes for the Vice President. For winning, it's a done deal. Nothing can change it. Not even a miracle. I will win this election. And if there's any miracle, that miracle will be to my advantage.
Similarly, Michael Boache, the communication director for the NDC in Tano North, expressed confidence in Pius Opoku's prospects, stating that the party is poised for victory.
2020 was here. He pleaded on the communities, the environment, the society for them to vote for him. And they told him he should wait. In the mode of waiting, Honorable Pius Opoku couldn't put his hands down. He moved around the community, donating, supporting the community, dwelling water, boreholes, giving a lot of scholarship to Brilliant by Needy, and a lot of people, a lot of work that he has achieved. And the good people of Tano North says he should come, and this is his time.
Supporters from both parties have voiced their expectations for their respective candidates.
The NPP party, they've been in power here for 28 years now. So this year, the youth, we've all stood up. We are rallying behind Honorable Pius Opoku. So he's winning, hands down.
So far, I would say he's the man of the moment. Since he started campaigning, how the youth are being following him is something superb. And we are here purposely to support him to win. Though he's going to win, but we don't want the margin to be very big this time around. And due to what he's doing, in fact, it shows clear that he's going to win and win big. You see, when you come down, looking at the farmers, he's supporting them with coconut, palm seedlings, and other inputs of making farming. So people are eager to vote for him on the voting day.
His chances of winning is very high. Very high. I must say that his chances is very high because we've gone from house to house, door to door, and looking at the responses of the masses, I think we are going to win this year.
For Dr. Gideon Bawku's victory is imminent. He's going to win. This seat is our traditional seat, and I can tell you this year our margin will increase. Looking at what he has done, our opponent, I can tell you, he has acknowledged defeat. He's not campaigning anywhere. We've gone through all the constituency. We've not met him anywhere. So I can tell you, Dr. Gideon Bawku, the message has gone down and it's resonating with the masses. They have come to understand that politics is all about development, and that is what he's exactly trying to do. He's now our PC, and he has done a lot. When you look at the strategies, everything, I can tell you this year we are going to increase the margin like we used to do. So he's going to win massively. That's what I can say.
Who among the two candidates will represent the Tano North constituency in the next parliament? Will it be Dr. Bawku of the MPP or Pius Opoku of the NDC? I am Michael Saponifum, Channel One News, Biayam Kwanta.
This is still the Channel One Newsroom here on Channel One TV. Still ahead. President Akufo-Addo inaugurates phase 2 of Obetsebi Lamptey interchange to ease traffic woes of commuters. Don't go away, we'll be back with details shortly.
Hey, Ma.
How are you and the kids?
Grandma, I miss you.
Is that a Pia? Didn't she go to school?
Oh, no. She's just recovering from malaria.
You see why I don't like to come and visit?
Oh, Ma. Now we have the new treated nets for every room.
Are you serious?
Yes. Even your room has the new treated nets.
Adwa, then you'll be seeing us soon.
Yeah, now I sleep under my new treated net every night.
Are you serious?
Your insecticide-treated net now comes with a new type made for your sleeping comfort. The new net is very strong, highly resistant and just as effective. Remember, a treated net is better than no treated net. Sleep under it every night and throughout the night to avoid malaria. Let's come on board Good Life to eliminate malaria now.
Good Life, live it well, it's an everyday thing. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Health Service and partners with support from USAID and the US President's Malaria Initiative.
Papa Sammy, I beg if you find something small, give us.
Bro Sammy, you see, no be say boys no one do nothing and just they rely on handouts. Just no deal.
I understand your hustle. Hope they come. John Mahama they come do the National Apprenticeship Program where he go sort you guys.
Brother Sammy, waiting with that.
John Mahama knows say no be everybody will won't work for office. Like me.
That one day is true.
Under the National Apprenticeship Program, young men and women where they won't learn craft will be enrolled under the program and attached to a senior craftsman who will train them for free.
I beg you, mechanic day inside. Me like this. I don't want to learn mechanical, but the course no.
Mechanics day inside. Organizing, dressmaking, fabric making, catering, hairdressing, tiling, painting. What they even sweet about this whole thing they say, when you plead, the NDC government go make sure say they go give you certificate where you go fit take go look for job anywhere.
That's sweet. Oh, that's be one wonderful.
Another wonderful thing they say, when you plead, the NDC government go set you up with startup capital and equipment to make sure you can start your own business.
Wow! I dey go shopping my town wait 7th December.
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
Who are you? Who are you? Charlie, I'll be you from the future. Who doesn't sleep on that slice of bready poor mattress anymore? Don some slippers, then follow me. It is part of the mattress we did it from there. Yeah? That be the mattress where the dead for time. Wait, what are you doing? Wow! No damage at all. Not only durable, but also super comfortable. Come on, try it.
Nothing day like ash foam. Enjoy full body support and unparalleled comfort for a restful sleep.
Don't forget your keys.
Get the premium sleep experience with mattresses from Ash Foam. Visit any of our showrooms nationwide or at ashfoam.com.
Introducing Rexona Non-Stop Protection 72-hour antiperspirant with breakthrough microtechnology that forms a stronger sweat barrier. Tested to the limit, even during the most intense workout.
Still clean, dry, and fresh for longer.
Try the new Rexona 72-hour non-stop protection for clean, dry, and fresh underarms every day.
Luck is everywhere.
8K. Hey, wait. You go put it on this time. This is my man.
Good luck.
Okay,
wait here. We have star 712. It's much more phone. I'm on dialing the magic numbers. Star 712. Now welcome to the luckiest. And now with me at home ticket. You can buy for yourself or your loved ones.
Mommy, tell mommy who's here.
You're buying for me, right?
Or who else?
Oh.
Let's choose buy tickets for adults.
Love you, boo boo.
No, maybe straight to option 4. Now we try. You need to buy tickets worth 50 Ghana to qualify. Yes, you can buy random or preferred tickets. I'm choosing the random ticket. That's it. Listen, if you buy the random ticket, the system chooses a random number for you. But if you buy the preferred, you get to input your own preferred 5 digits. 5. Now follow the prompts and compare. Now the luckiest.
The luckiest is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform, not for persons below 18 years. TNCs apply.
Thank you for staying with us here on the Channel One Newsroom. Let's focus on some other stories. For the past few days, commuters who use the Obetsebi Lamptey roundabout have had to endure intense traffic because contractors had to block sections of the road to expedite work for the president to be able to inaugurate it in time. Well, today is the inauguration ceremony. We're told that majority of the works have been completed. Phase 2 of this project has been completed in time for the president's inauguration. Now, a flyover that is spanning about 400 meters all the way from Ring Road West through Abosiokai to the Zongo Junction area has been completed. Of course, there are other minor works that are yet to be done, but the majority of the works have been done in time for the inauguration of this project. Well, we'll be engaging residents here, traders, the people in charge of the project themselves, and then we'll get into the inauguration ceremony. I have here with me the Director General of the newly established Ghana Roads Authority, Engineer James Amu-Godfrey. Thank you for joining us here, sir. Yes, it's been commissioned, inaugurated. When is it finally open to traffic?
Well, thank you for the opportunity, but the road will be open to traffic. That is the third tier. Will be open to traffic almost immediately. One of the main reasons we did this interchange is to allow movement at different levels at the same location. Once we've completed the bridge, we deem it appropriate to open it to traffic and allow the people to feel the relief that we seek to bring.
So we expect that from tomorrow, the intense traffic that we've witnessed here in the past few days would no more be the case.
Yes, it's my expectation too. Not even from tomorrow. From today, just from here, we are going to allow people to use the top tier. So those moving from the Kwame Nkrumah Circle area to Kolebu will get the opportunity to be lifted up and sent there, and vice versa.
We're still here as the inauguration ceremony for the Obetsebi Lamptey Interchange Project, Phase 2 of this interchange project. This place is home to places like Abosiokai, where you have traders all over. We'll try and get some of the people who came here to witness the inauguration of this project. Yeah, Rosen.
Efrem Nanekria.
Nanekria. What's it now? What's one
If I saw me to Abosiokai, I'm also talking about Abosiokai.
Okay. Before I ever project, describe it.
Oh, okay. Not a higher rough pa. In fact, say who circle and as a who between wa kokolebua. Enye easy wa traffic pan of a waha pan no but see adie. Me jiri say ye bie we na from Ochina corner na frenwume we konde traffic be amble. But first na traffic pan in futuro insuo to na say wo nemu wa ha. Obedu baby a obekona wo nyina ye atechenko a ena na me kai wo this time no.
Going forward no obelieve say we are doing a bit more Juma and health near there.
Oh, a bit more was a foot through a higher health. Until when I banned the bit more health and I, you did so by a bit cost because who cook room traffic bia enchi ewo kro na ne say uko ya na say uko kro ma no nti no ebeboa.
Medase. We also try and engage a lot more people. Hello, young man. What's your name?
Please, my name is Elijah Abiu.
Okay. You're a student.
Yeah, I'm a student of Accra Academy.
Accra.
Yeah.
Academy.
Yeah.
All right. So then I imagine that you use this place quite a lot. Yes. So tell me about what this project would mean for you personally.
Oh, in case of transport, for you to moving from one place to another, it will be like an easy way. But at first, when this place was under construction or before that, using this place, it was very, very terrible. Yeah. So now it will easy transportation.
To who personally, no? Then I will say, Obenya free.
Yeah, me chef mu say, aban bi aba ye ho hwi. Be na akufo ado amaye ho say, oye father for all. Esa say the power ni mu nti, ene o magana fo nyina hu say ampa. Oye bema osipi, bema mapa. A wa dwimpa magana, nti na we PFF mba. Ni aka nyomu fanka ho maye.
Let's now go to the inauguration ceremony itself and hear from the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover.
During the commissioning of the flower pots, I did say, and I want to repeat myself, that we don't want any contest, we don't want any chaos, we don't want any mechanics around the shoulders of this interchange. Immediately I gave the warning last week, a coconut seller and a banana seller tested my result. Quickly we have to move in and make sure we sanitize the place. I am pleading with the people of Abusoka. Please, let us not put benches here.
President Akufo-Addo, while inaugurating the project, explained the importance of such projects to the socio-economic development of the country.
The benefits of this interchange extend far beyond traffic management. It embodies a commitment to sustainability and safety, incorporating pedestrian-friendly designs and modern drainage systems to mitigate perennial flooding. In essence, it exemplifies our vision of a resilient and inclusive urban landscape.
Let's stay with infrastructure. Recently, the president also inaugurated the Tema-Impakadan railway project. Well, my colleague Philip Nilate was on a train from Tema to Impakadan and filed the following report.
On November 22, President Akufo-Addo officially inaugurated the 97-kilometer Tema-Impakadan railway line, marking a transformative moment for Ghana's transportation sector. The commissioning ceremony celebrated the opening Ghana's first standard gauge railway, which was built at a cost of $447 million and 2 diesel multiple unit trains. Ahead of its operationalization, Al-Amin Al-Hassan, Director of Policy, Planning and Research at the Ghana Railway Development Authority, has urged the public to refrain from tampering with rail tracks components.
We have cases of squatters. As we drove along, you would have seen people that have breached the fences and are actually building on the embankments of the railway line. These are significant concerns for operational situations when the trains begin running on the lines. We have issues of safety and security, and these are very concerning to us as an agency of the ministry. Secondly, the tracks that we're seeing, people are now taking out, people who deal with metal scraps and others, are stealing the fish plates. These are parts of the infrastructure that we need. It's part of the tracks that we need to have safe operations of the train. So it is concerning that no sooner had we finished something this big, people are back on the line stealing what the state has sunk a lot of money to build. Issues also of vandalism. We saw what happened when we tried to test the train before acceptance at the last time in April. Well, it's accidental, as we were told, but you could see the instances that occurred. It was something inexplicable. These are serious issues. Even operational cables for signaling and telecommunication are being stolen. Some are also being just taken down for the fun of it.
Engineer Divine Okutu, General Manager of the Tema Impakadan rail line announced that the shuttle service on the rail line will begin next week.
At the moment, we have 8 stations and 2 halts. If you want me to name them, I can do them quickly. Tema Harbour Station, Tema Industrial Area Station, we have the Ashama Station, the Afienya Station, the Shah Hill Station, the Pond Station, and then the then there's the Doyum Station, and then there is the Adomi Station. Fares were pegged exactly at the vehicle fares, so it is not going to be any different. We are just going to be partners with the road vehicles and try to take traffic away from the roads, especially on the Afienya Road, beginning next week. Expect these trains to be on the Tema Impakadan line next week. I'm not giving a date because of certain technical challenges that we are facing. And if that is resolved by Monday, don't be surprised to see these trains on the track on Monday.
Nakwale Korte, head of communications at the Ministry of Railway Development, has stated that the train service will operate on the cashless tap-and-go system.
These new lines you see in the trains, they're not going to be there just like a white elephant, but it's going to be of good use. We have a ticketing system. We'll take you through the process. It's the tap and go system. Most of the time people have asked, when it comes to ticketing, people hold the money, we give the money to people. This time round, it is not the same. We are going to use the international standard, which is the tap and go system. So we'll take you through that system. And then, of course, we're going to focus extensively on safety. The indiscipline on our part as citizens is way too much. When it comes to railways, there are lots of safety measures. We'll make sure that all those safety measures are ensured. And then also we are appealing to Ghanaians. This is a good thing for our country. Regardless of our political color, regardless of our political divide, it is important that we all see to it that this train system benefits all of us and our generations to come.
The Ministry of Railway Development has indicated that the Tema Impakadan rail line will soon be operationalized. The ministry is, however, cautioning miscreants that have begun stealing components of the rail track to desist from such acts. Reporting for Channel One News, my name is Philip Ni Latte.
Now, 3 people, including a schoolgirl, have been killed in the latest gunfire exchange in Bawku, raising the death toll in the ongoing conflict to 32. The violence erupted on Friday, November 29, 2024, around the Gingande Zongo area, where several homes were reportedly set ablaze. The gunfire, which started at midnight, persisted until about 1 p.m. This latest incident follows the death of another individual 2 days earlier, underscoring the escalating tensions in the region. This is still the Channel One Newsroom on Channel One TV. Time now for CNR Business with Nashika Caesar.
CNR Business is brought to you by MTN and EcoBank.
Hello and welcome to CNR Business, proudly brought to you by MTN and EcoBank. My name is Nashika Caesar. To our first story, the Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Ghana, BOG, has maintained the policy rate at 27%, holding the policy rate steady after it was lowered from 29% in September 2024, is aimed at anchoring inflation expectations and curbing exchange rate volatilities. The decision was taken after the committee reviewed the current economic development in the country. country. In the assessment of the committee, the combination of economic uncertainty tied to the upcoming elections and heightened demand for foreign currency has caused a temporary deviation in the exchange rate from underlying economic fundamentals. However, the committee expects that the recent rebound of the cedi will continue as election-related uncertainties ease and the central bank strengthens its foreign exchange reserves. Now, production from Ghana's Jubilee oil field dipped to 89,000 barrels per day in October 2024, slightly down from 90,000 in July. According to Tullow Oil's latest trading updates, the decline is attributed to operational setbacks, including issues with the J69P well and planned downtime at the Ghana Gas Company's offshore plant and power outages affecting water injection. Tullow has outlined corrective measures to stabilize output in the coming months. Additionally, a 4D seismic program set for January 2025 aims to enhance data quality and optimize drilling locations, boosting medium-term production. And that's it for CNL Business. It was proudly sponsored by MTN and EcoBank. My name is Nashika Caesar. Many thanks for your attention.
CNR Business was brought to you by MTN and EcoBank.
Every day, people have money emergencies. Ma, I need my school fees emergency. Mommy, chop money emergency.
This election season, Channel One TV is bringing you closer to every vote, every constituency, and every result. Our team will provide in-depth data-driven analysis to show you what each vote means for our nation.
From the campaign trail to voting day and the final declaration of results, Channel One Television is covering it all. We'll be on the ground in all 276 constituencies, so every voice is heard and every community represented.
Our comprehensive election coverage brings you every key moment and every voice,
with updates from all stakeholders nationwide. This is election news you can trust, powered by the latest data and expert analysis.
Join us on Channel One TV for election coverage that keeps you informed and engaged.
We're here for every step of the journey.
Channel One TV, your election bureau.
This election season, Channel One TV is bringing you closer to every
flight. Earlier, reports indicated that starting December 3, 2024, air travelers would have access to direct flight between London Gatwick and Kumasi Prempeh International Airport. This development follows a partnership between the Ghana Airport Company Limited and Ethiopia Airlines aimed at enhancing travel options and providing greater convenience for passengers. However, some customers have reported difficulties booking these direct flights on the Ethiopian Airlines portal. CNR Business has reliably learned that the inability to book these flights stems from the fact that they are special chartered flights which will only be available between December 3 and December 15. According to sources, the purpose of these scheduled flights is to test the Kumasi Airport and its facilities in preparation for future international operations.
And that'll be all for this package of the Channel One Newsroom on Channel One TV. This is the Election Bureau. Stay with us for a comprehensive coverage of the 2024 general election. Join the election conversation online using the hashtag GhanaPolls2024. My name is Charles Owusu Kumi. Thank you for watching.